So let us start with the unsymmetrical fault. That is module 4 of the PSC 1. So we will come to some introduction points, and let us introduce what is unsymmetrical fault. We know that the fault occurs. Fault occurs when a fault occurs. There is a major changes, rapid changes take place. When the system is working fine, that time what happened, all the parameters will be working fine. There will be no changes. Even the system also work in a good manner, and even the other things also works in a good manner. Mm. Now in this one, asymmetrical fault occurs. Asymmetrical fault means single line to ground fault, line to line fault, double line to ground fault. When a fault occurs, it may be line to ground fault. Line to ground fault means when a line, single any phase, whether it is R, it is a Y, or it is it is a B, when it is when it touches the ground, then it is called as a single line to ground fault. When any two line, for example R to R and Y, or Y or B, when they touch each other, that time it is called as a line to line fault. Line to line fault, double line to ground fault, or if any of the R or Y of the phase, when it falls down and touches the ground, then it is called as a line to double ground fault. So what happens when this fault occurs? There is a lot of problem, changes take place, so we have to study this component. What will be the changes on positive component, negative component, or a zero sequence components? We will be studying this one. While studying this one, we have to consider this equation, this whatever the matrix, the form of the matrix. For every fault, we will be using this type of a matrix. This matrix will be using. So first derivation, we will go with the first derivation, that is a single line to ground fault on an unloaded generator. See this one, you are finding an unloaded generator. It is unloaded generator. The circuit diagram is given for the unloaded generator. This is phase A, this is phase B, and phase C. It is a grounded. The neutral is grounded through the reactance. Now in this one, single line to ground. This single line, this is a single line. This line is connected to the ground. It is grounded. It by the fault has occurred. It is a grounded. This one is a grounded. So when we ground this one, that time this current IB will become 0, and IC will also become 0. We can see this IB becomes 0, and IC also becomes has become 0. So in this one, what happened? Now we will find the symmetrical component of a current. So we know this for matrices from the last previous derivation or model 3, that IA0, IA1, IA2 is equal 1 upon 3, 1 1, this matrix. This is IA, and this one is also, this is nothing but like this. It is IA, IB, and IC. So this IA, IB and IC are both are zeros. There are zeros. So we have placed here 0 and 0 for this one. So when we open this matrices, we will get that IA1 is equal to IA2 is equal to IA0. Now what happened? Now we have to consider this all, whatever is there, IA1, IA2, IA0, we have to substitute. Now in the previous, we have to use this equation. I told you this is very important equation. Now we will be using this equation, and we will put the value of IA1, IA2. This all are equal here. So we will put the values. Now this is the derivation. Last time this is a derivation. Now in this derivation, IA1, IA2, IB. This is, I have put IA1 same, IA1 again IA1, because all are equal. And when we open this matrices, then we will get that VA0 plus VA1 plus VA2 is equal to minus IA1 Z1. This one we are going to get one equation for this one. In this equation, what happened? In this equation, this is considered as 0. This is completely considered as 0. That is, it is nothing but VA. This is nothing but VA. If you see here, this one VA. VA is equal to VA0 plus VA1 plus VA. It is 0. Now 0, I'll put this in equation. When I put this in equation, then I solve, this becomes as a 0 is equal to minus IA1 Z0 plus EA minus IA1 Z1 minus IA1 Z1 Z2. When I put I will find out the value for IA1. I want to find the value for IA1 is equal to question mark. I want one. When I put the values, then I will get this one. IA1 is equal to EA, then Z1 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0. This is for this zero sequence, positive sequence, and positive sequence, negative sequence, and zero sequence. This we have find the value of IA1. We have found the value. So let us go with one problem. For this one, a problem for single line to ground fault. Uh, a silent port generator without dampers is rated 20 MVA, 13.8 kV, and has a direct axis subtransient reactance of 0.25 per unit. This is a positive. Subtransient means it is nothing but a positive. It is a Z. Z1 is equal to 0.25 per unit. Okay. The negative and zero sequence reactance are as follows. That is 0.35 and point 1. That is Z2. This is Z2. This is Z0 reactant. They have given unit. The neutral of a generator is solidly grounded. The neutral of a generator is a solidly grounded. Determine the subtransient current in a generator and line to line voltage for for subtransient condition when a single line to ground fault occurs at the generator terminal with a generator operating unloaded at a rated ground voltage. Neglect resistance. So they have given some value, generator value they have given. In this generator value, what they have given, the base for this is 20 MVA. This is MVA base. We can consider MVA. This is a base. Okay, value is 20, and this is kV. This is kVA. It is. This is kVA. Okay, this is a kVA, and EA, that is EMF produced there by generator. It is 1 per unit we have taken for this one. So we have the formula for this one, IA1. If you want to find IA1, this is positive current, positive sequence current IA1. If you want to, that is EA divided by Z1, Z2, Z3. Already I told you Z1 is J 0.25. Okay, Z2 it is J 0.35, and Z0 sequence is J 0.0. Here this all values are given. They have given all the values. Here all the values 0.25, 0.35, and 0.1. That is Z1, Z2, Z0. These are the values we have taken. So we will substitute the value. This is 1. We will consider this as a 1. This is a 1. Z1 value 0.25, Z2 0.35, Z0 0.1. So we will get minus J 1.43 per unit. Now another formula where we are having IA is equal to 3 IA1. So we will multiply with this value. We multiply this one with 3. We will get values minus J 4.29. Now base current, what is the base current? Base current is nothing but MVA base divided by root 3 into kVA. KVA is there. So we will put what is MVA? MVA is 20,000. Okay, 20,000. Root 3 kVA. kVA is 13.8. So the base current what we are getting, 837 amperes. Now I want to convert this. This is in per unit. Okay, this is in per. I want to convert this into a what, amperes. What is the amperes? I want to convert this into amperes. So IA minus J 4.29 into base current. This is a base current I am multiplying. So I will get this in amperes. This is 3590 amperes. Now I will find the symmetrical component of the voltage from a point A to ground. So this is the formulas for this one. VA1, that is EA minus IA1 Z1, VA2 minus IA2 Z2, VA0 minus IA0 Z0. These are the formulas. You have to remember all these formulas. So I will go on substituting. IA already I have given. This is the value 0.1 minus IA1. Where is IA1? IA1 is here. IA1. This is IA1. So IA1, I'll put here the value IA1. Z1. What is Z1? Z1 is J 0.25. So I'll put the value here. This is, so I will got 0.643 value I got. Now Va2 is formula is minus Ia2 Z2 minus what is Ia2? Ia2 is same. I here Ia1 is equal to Ia2 is equal to Ia0. All are same. The values are same. It is values are same. So Ia2 is same. Value are same. Minus J 1.4. This is 1.4. But Z2 will change. Z2 is different. J 0.35. J point that is minus 0.5 or now this is zero sequence voltage. Va0, Ia0, Z0. Ia0 same. Ia0 is same. Ia1, Ia Ia2, Ia0 are same. So same value I'll put the same value I'll put here. Minus Ij 1.3 into Z0. What is Z0? Z0 is 0.10. So I'll get minus 0.143 per unit. Now here line to ground voltage I have to find. Formula for this one, line to ground voltage VAB, VB, VA, VB, VC. This is a line to ground voltage. Okay, this is line VA, VB, VC. VA formula we are having VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0. So what is the formula VA1, VA2, VA0? We got VA1, VA2 and V0. This all I have put. I'll get it 0. I am getting 0. VB is formula is V square A1 plus A VA2 plus VA0. What is so VA1? I'll put the value of VA. What is the VA1? 0.6 0.643. So I'll put 0.643. Now here A1 differs. A1, this is A1 value. Okay, this is A1. What is the A square? A square value. A square value is minus 0.5 minus J 0.866. It is the value A. If it is A only A, you have to put the plus here. So I'll put the value. Next minus. See here minus VA2. What is VA2? Minus 0.5 minus 0.5 I put here A value. Here A value is different. A we have it remains the same minus 0.5 but sign changes. For A it is a plus, for A square it is a minus. Remember this one, for A it is a plus, for A square it is a minus. So you put the value this minus this value last A Va0 what is the Va? The point minus 0.140. So when I substitute all the value I am going to get this answer. This is VB, this is VB. VC same formula AVA1 plus A square VA2 plus A. What is VA1? VA1 is this one 0.643. I have put this one. What is the A? A have put this one. A plus will come. That is A is minus 0.5 plus 6 plus plus j 0.866. So a value is nothing. A value is how much? Minus 0.5 plus j 0.866. If it is a square, it is minus 0.5 minus j 0.86. These are the values. So I'll put for this is for a square. So I put the values here. A va2 it is here. I'll put here, and this value I'll put here. Va0, this is Va0. I'll put Va0. So after simplifying, I'm getting Vc as a value. I'm getting Vc.